So my name's Maggie Johnson, and I work in the learning and development area within engineering here at Google. And what I'd like to tell you a little bit about today is Code for Educators. But to do that, I wanted to give you a little bit of background. Every year in the summer, we bring together all the researchers that Jeff was just talking about. We bring them here to Google for the Faculty Summit. And it's, I think this year we had over 100 professors come. And they come to talk about their research and about the things that they're currently working on, their universities and so forth. And what happened at the end of the Faculty Summit last year is we realized that there was a new theme that was really becoming quite prevalent in talking to the faculty members. And that theme is a real serious concern about the declining enrollments in computer science, both in the courses that they're teaching and in the number of majors in their departments. So this was an even more serious concern that came up just a couple of weeks ago when we had the Faculty Summit. So one of the things that, after that Faculty Summit last year, a group of Google engineers came together and just said, well, what can we do about this? What can we do to help? Because the ramifications of this are obviously very serious across many different sectors. So it's interesting because if you look at a lot of the CS programs that are out there, many of the things that are being taught at the undergraduate level could be anywhere from 5 to 10 years out of sync with what's going on in high tech and what's going on in industry. So one of the things that this group of Google engineers sort of looked at was, well, we use these technologies every day. How can we make those technologies more accessible to faculty so that they can teach them and make them a part of the courses to update the curriculum? So what we did was we decided to focus in on a small number of areas that are very current and that Google obviously we use all the time, and tried to figure out how can we provide course content and materials to faculty members to make it easy for them to sort of get this into existing courses so we could just make a start and help them to maybe update their curriculum. Basically what we did then is this group of engineers, what we did was we came up with a set of seed tutorials. And these are really, really fundamental materials because, what we found, a lot of faculty members, they just don't, they don't know about some of these technologies at all. So we wanted to start from scratch. And the areas that we really focused on were AJAX programming, parallel programming, distributed systems, and web security. So we started with these seed tutorials, really foundational material, just to get faculty and students, anybody, it's all out there, able to sort of get started in these areas. The other thing we did is we started to create small collections of course content in these areas. So those collections are basically just a small set of slides, lecture slides, some notes to support them, projects, problem sets, readings, things like that. With the idea being that a faculty member who wants to, say they're teaching an operating systems course, they could take our course content on distributed systems, take a week out of their current curriculum or their current program and put a week on distributed systems, kind of plug and play as easy as possible. Okay, so anyway, we've got our tutorials. We have a really detailed tutorial on AJAX, a couple tutorials on distributed systems. As I said, really fundamental material. Our goal is we've got 6 other schools that we have currently that we're working with. We're going to have all their materials here in the next 6 months. We want to have like hundreds of schools up here that you're teaching at some small university in the Midwest, some liberal arts university, and you can find another university that matches your student, your audience and the sort of level at which they're at, and you have a set of materials that you're going to be able to use right away. Okay, so very quickly then, just to close, what we're trying to do here is engage the community, the higher education community, and the high school community as well, because our goal is to build out the content sort of horizontally into other computer science areas that are important and that many universities feel will rejuvenate the interest in computer science and also update the curricula. We want to go down, in the sense that we have lots and lots of schools providing content in each of those areas. And then it's like 3D. Then we want to go back to high schools because we want to be able to enhance this website and supplement it with materials that are going to be appropriate for high school teachers to, take a week out of some part of their curriculum and put something in that's, again, plug and play.